Right after I want to say painful, but after those long ass base defenses, we're actually gonna be playing some fun missions today. Wait, base assaults, not base defenses. I mean, we did both, but yeah, we're gonna be doing some fun missions instead, you know. Beat up some church people, beat up some demons. It's gonna be a blast. Alright, so yeah, we finally wiped out these outposts. Quite happy with that. There's still one left down here, and I'm pretty sure there's a few more scattered all over the place, and we'll find those eventually. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep exploring, see if I can find a few more bases. But yeah, it's looking mighty fine. When it comes to research, we are doubling down on particle drives because we're heading towards better interceptors. Boy, they're gonna get better. They're gonna get a whole lot better. And with Tellurian batteries, we actually have access to some really cool stuff, such as Juggernaut Power Armor. Yeah! You can hear my excitement. We can also go for Electrified. Oh no. Capture the Poltergeist? Open the Mystery. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Alright, anyways, as I want to say, we're progressing quite nicely, and there's lots of things for us to get once we have particle drives going. Fun will be penalized by one serving of base defense, please no. I'm actually very afraid that the Sky Ninjas might retaliate with another like 12 base assaults. That's why I'm doubling down on my air game. Open the funny box. I'm planning to open the funny box, but first I need to finish, what was it again? Hyperwave Mysticism, which I am researching somewhere. Adventureland? No, I'm not researching it anywhere. Why am I not researching it? But yeah, I need Hyperwave Mysticism, which will lead to opening up the special box. So that's gonna be fun, but for now let's see where we're gonna get. But yeah, I don't think I wanna wipe out this outpost all the way down here today. Well, no, we're gonna take it easy, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna rescue some captives, turn in some ninja badges. That will take 20 days, jeez, that's insane. And I guess we'll terrorize some civilians. Oh, who doesn't like that? There's one issue, I haven't seen any primal hunts for quite a while. That's a harvester. There's a lot of things I haven't seen as of late. I haven't seen many demons either. Alrighty, let's do this. Alright, target number one, let's go. Target number one, let's go. Problem solved. Target number two. Okay, well that actually might be a bit more worrisome. No, that right there is definitely more worrisome. So these people can actually instantly murder Lisa Brown. So as you can notice, I was being incredibly cocky. I should have taken care of my surroundings first before I took that shot. Alright, let's see how bad is this gonna backfire. Oh, that's cool. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. So if we're dealing with crazy gas, and I am literally gonna lose my mind, then I don't know. This might become very nasty very quickly. Alright, target number one. I kinda wanna to go inside their craft, to be fair. Currently, I don't particularly feel safe. Only I had a gas mask. Or anything, really. I know there's one left. That makes this so awkward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's that. Oh no, he can't see me. That's cute. And that's that. Man, that was a nasty mission. No matter how you look at it, that mission was just ugh. Freaking smoke. I don't know if the smoke had hit me, if we would have panicked, and that would have been GG on our end, but it would have ended very nicely. I'm certain of that. For now, we sell most of these items, and the rest we can ship to the according basis. Alrighty. We'll keep the beer and vodka. Definitely shipping the bikini and the harpoon bolts. And the ship engines. Ah, not enough storage space. I'm not very happy about that. I guess I'll sell it in this base. When do you start using CD weapons? Once we have researched how to use CD weapons. Gotta check what I exactly need. I think we can research it already. Alright, let's see. What do we have? And I am so out of it today. Ah, shit, use. Abuse X, no. Alright, CD pistol. Ninja weapon use. Which requires ninja gods and the assassin. I think the assassin is the thing that's blocking us here. Because we don't have access to an assassin. I think I can currently research ninja gods. Yes, I can. That's a bit unfortunate. But once we have the assassin, we can actually use ninja weapons. You'll get an assassin from the base assault, right? Oh. Hello there. An airfield base assault, yeah. Oh god, I can't wait. I'm shivering with excitement right now. Gonna be a nightmare. Alright, Adventureland? Yeah, Adventureland, let's go. Where are you going, buddy? Jammed. Just to be sure, what do you need for a tank? We need tank parts. Which is really awkward, because, yeah, I don't know how to get tank parts. Where are you going? Oh. Alright. Let's get him. Alright, we might have a little bit of an issue with our morale being way too low. That's loud. Alright, send in the hunter killers. Send in the hunter killers. I did not realize that that thing can actually straight up murder me. I did not realize that thing can straight up murder me. 2 hits and we die. Hey, where you going, buddy? Alright, let's kill it. I think we just blew it up. That was awfully quick. That was really quick. Right, let's send out the air van. We're dealing with a bunch of humanists, nothing too special. We'll go in there, we'll kick their asses, and we'll go back home. And we'll send the adequate people to help us out. How about a mecha suit then? Good question. That's my answer, good question. Alright, let me take a look here in a second. Let me take a look. Didn't this thing miss explosives? I think this vessel actually is lacking explosives. Do. Well, I mean, we have grenades, so I guess it is somewhat fine. Let's send them out. Alright, so for a mecha suit, we have everything basically. So a Reaper we're gonna get from interrogations. And a destroyed Mark 801 we have available. So yeah, we can head towards a mecha suit. It's a vehicle, strangely enough. And then we have the assault heavy machine gun. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Aircraft. Wait, what? No, that doesn't stand for aircraft heavy machine gun. It does stand for aircraft heavy machine gun. We have a Vulcan. A Vulcan cannon, okay. A Vulcan minigun, okay. Electrifier, that's cool. Oh yeah. RPG. Oh yes. I don't think we're gonna get the XEC suit though. I wish. Power suit fabrication. Could have been cool. Alright, well that's definitely something to work towards as well. It's a shame that we haven't found any tank parts though. Alright, well we're dealing with a bunch of humanists. Let's make that scum pay, as they say. I'm actually very glad that my smart gun stuff is back. Let's make sure we stock up on grenades. Motion track. Ah, Slice Sparkle, what are we gonna do with... Ooh, yes. I love me a good grenade launcher. You don't have Reaper? No, I don't. Should be getting close to the assault pack too. I think I can actually currently research it already, but I haven't because we've been too busy with other things. Which is, generally speaking, the, yeah, my general attitude. I wish I could, but I can't. Oh. Aha, tap. So these guns aren't that dangerous, all things considered. Neither are humanists. I don't think I ended up getting a Reapers because... not sure why. Alright, I heard a bunch of doors open. Oh! Where? Oh no, he actually has a laser, gasp. Ah, there used to be a building there. Knock knock. Oh, it's an easy cap. I'm starting to think that Slice Sparkle actually might want to run around with a custom hand cannon instead. There we go, alright. Oh no. You can't be sick. Okay. Yeah, already driving home the point, aren't we? Oh, that's too good. That is too good. Okay, right. Uh-oh! Is that a gas grenade? That is a gas grenade. Well, joke's on them. Apparently I was wearing masks. Oh, hello there, humanist leader. This is where I should ask him whether or not he thought this was a great idea. Didn't know that their craft was that crappy that they had to come out here. Can't believe it, the bloody damn swastika. Man, the creators of this mod, when it comes to this faction, they went all out. Oh, they went all out. They're like, hell yes. If we're doing this, we better do it right. Okay. I think that is practically everybody. On this end, at least. It's a shame some people got hurt, but that's alright. That happens. Oh! Looks like there's 2 left. Knock knock. Oh, I wonder what that is. That looks pretty neat. Okay, here we are. Oh, I really do like how there's only an entrance on this side. The other sides are the piloting cockpit and the trooper part, I suppose. Not sure why the craft is called the Hannibus. I think the craft is called the Hannibus. Should have just called it Swastika. Just get it over with. Whoa! Somebody is asking for it. This is why we take the grenade launcher with us. 100% worth it. 1 enemy surrendered, 4 hostages taken. Ding ding ding. I call that a win. Quite happy with it. That was fun. That was a fun mission. We get a spike launcher, we get some precision pistols, assault lasers, and magnetoplasma gun. Also, we got an EM jammer. I think that is the first EM jammer. Nope, the second one actually. Now that I think about it. 4 humanist soldiers. And 1 humanist leader. Right. Let's see. We'll keep the precision pistol. No, actually, we're gonna ship that away. Bye bye. We'll keep the assault laser. We'll keep the magnetoplasma gun as well. We'll keep the smokes. And the rest we'll see. Alright, perfect. Yes. And I probably want to sell the spike launcher and the spike rockets we'll ship away. You know what? No. Let's be smart about this. So let's ship at least to Willy Wonka the raw resources. Yup. Also, I forgot to actually ship the glamour. Oops. And then we'll ship to a Brubro the spike launcher and the rockets. I think that's a good idea. Alright, the rest we keep. And we'll kick out the soldiers. Bye bye. Boarding gun ammo. Bomber. Haha, awarded for killing 3 enemies in a single turn using explosives. Man, that is so good though. That is so good. Angel of Death, Veteran, Ice Cold Killer, Idol, Reaper, Murderer, Soft Target, and Sniper. Well deserved. Very good snipe. Alright. Let's see, what was the plan here? I think I'm gonna have to wait for some of the soldiers to arrive and then we can enslave them. The humanist soldiers. And I think it already told me I have one humanist soldier laying around, right? Nope. 5 young Ubers. I really should do something about these young Ubers. I mean, I want to send them out on, like, spying on ninjas, but seriously. I need to free up some prison space. Oh, killed captives, you say? Well, I guess we're working on it. Yeah, let's just keep stuff rolling. That's the best I can say. Best we can do. Heavy grenade launchers. Alright, next up is the laser Tommies. So who's lacking grenade launchers in that case? Any chances of brr brr? Nope. Is it Adventureland? Yeah, I wanna say yes, but I know that I just used a heavy grenade launcher. How about Rochdutcha? Nope. Okay. I guess we'll send one to Adventureland and we'll ship one to Orangefield. More coconuts have arrived. Oh, that was actually awfully quick. Bikinis, harpoon bolts, and we have the laborers who arrived. So both laborers, I do believe, if I remember correctly, are gonna get enslaved. That is not true. We'll research the female laborer. What about the male guy? And we'll also research the male guy. Gotcha. It's easy research. Never look easy research into the mouth. Into the mouth, what the hell am I even saying? There we go. A liquid cool, a can of super effective coolant agent. Just having it in your inventory increases your resistance to heat, but the intense cold drains 2 energy per turn. Drinking it is not advised, as it will cause 9 health damage. It will, however, restore 300 energy and 10 freshness. You know, 10 freshness for 9 health damage is not all that shabby. Not trying to justify it or anything, but it's not too shabby. What else did we finish? Was that it? We can now produce liquid cool. Improved fighter construction! Developing our own fighter beyond the clunky hunter-killer seemed like an impossibility until we got schematics of a working commercial ship and found out that in fact the body plan of Imperial ships is stupidly easy. The only problem being high-tech components that must be salvaged and studied, as they're impossible to reproduce. That picture is straight from Apocalypse, you can't be serious. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Alright. Part of me kinda wants to research warship hulls so we can go for heavy attack crafts. That's the vehicle UI. Oh my god, Apocalypse had an interesting art style. Kinda almost makes me want to play it just so I can experience it and then hate myself for it. Where you were allowed to modify your craft, oh my. Must have worked flawlessly, right? Hmm. I think it's time for me to take a moment and really just look around what we want to research. When are we getting vehicle tank? Alright, so the problem with vehicle tank in particular, especially at the moment, is that it requires me to get tank parts. And guess what we haven't found? You might have guessed it. Tank parts. Ninja Gel. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what to put the other two scientists on. One hand I want to say like, yeah sure, let's do an interrogation. But on the other hand, I also want to push forward. Didn't you brag and bluster about how you could buy those? I can't buy them. Reaper. Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. That requires Nomad. Where's my Nomads? Radiance, Reaper. Let's... Shit. Let's go. Hyperwave mysticism is also needed. Superconductive laser batteries. Oh my, look at these amazing sprites. I have never seen those before. Now we can conduct ammo clips fitting all commonly used laser weapons. Wait, now we can construct ammo clips fitting all commonly used laser weapons using superconductive loops as energy capacitors. These won't be as powerful or capacious as nuclear-based clips, but still pretty close and much cheaper. However, we charge these clips, we need higher energy density than available in our grid, so we need to build a dedicated power station. Oh my. Okay. Alright, it's time for me to have the big think. I'm thinking about going for either a Dragonfly hoversuit or a Storm Marine suit. Ay, ay, ay. Tactical armor and a hoversuit. Interesting. What about the Dragonfly? Graviant and a hoversuit. Oh, I see where this is going. And then the Assault Marine requires both of those, right? No, just a heavy suit. Definitely get a power station in your factory base. Already on it. VIP kidnapping. Contacts the mercenaries. Requires diplomacy. What about AAA? Yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. You could go Doom Armor, then Doom 2. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That actually does sound quite reasonable. I also need to get Hyperjet. Yep, let's do it. We'll go for Doom Armor, 25 days, 8 brainers. I need to use more slave soldiers. Okay. Construction of flak cannon has been completed. By the way, here's the power station. That was it, by the way. Yeah, we need to get our hands on Reaper. And I probably also should start queuing up, what was it? This thing. Which will take another 25 days. We'll do that after particle drives. Alright, and we have one additional humanist soldier. Let's turn him into a slave as well. Because we're 100% done with the humanist soldiers. Yeah, I'm done researching you guys. Alright, slave away. $44 and $143. Have you found the Desert Witch yet? No. There's a 25 time unit difference between Defender SS and Doom 2 SS. Wait, that's good, right? That's good, right? Must be. I don't think we'll ever finish these full plates. I don't think we'll ever finish these full plates, rip. High tide! High times due to the last month's pirating going great. A few members of your crew got invited to a grand fighting tournament. Your kills did great and their controversial fighting styles is being discussed by everyone. Plus 750 infamy and plus 250k cash. Defender is -10, whereas the Doom 2 is plus 15. Oh my, that actually is a big difference. Ah, the laser Tommy clips are done. Excellent. No, I'm not actually gonna make more shooter guns. So here's the question, what am I actually gonna do? Let's see. Disassemble armored car 4 times RPG. This needs to be shipped. Let's ship it before I do anything else, because I'm going to forget. So, our armored car now officially has 4 times RPGs. Let's make sure that we also have whatever it needs to shoot. And then we're gonna have quite a bit of fun. Tools of trade? Your fighting crew. There we go. Quad launcher RPG. Yeah, here we go. Quad RPG rounds. Okay, so it actually explicitly needs quad RPG rounds. Gotcha. Which is different from regular RPG rockets. My brain remembers that. It's a miracle. What's the best way to deal with the scorching hot map? Lots of drank. Lots of gulp, 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 apparently. Personally, I'd say, like, make sure that you're wearing light armor, as always, and have things that go against stun. Yeah, I guess the canteens do work quite well. Canteens are not to be underestimated. I underestimate them all the time. Alright, I am gonna check out what is taking up so much damn space here. What is taking up so damn freaking much space? Holy shit, this is actually wild. So much random stuff laying around. Sell the warhammers. Like, I think most of the carrying capacity comes from doggos. But not all of it. That's the part that slightly confuses me. I know spike rockets are relatively heavy together with all the other stuff. Let's get rid of satchel charges because I don't plan to use them. Blast radius is too small. Let's get rid of some poison gas grenades. No, actually, let's keep some of them. I guess we should be shipping some CD rifles. Okay. Frag grenades, smoke grenades. Alright. Oh. I think the plan was to go for quad and we buy DP. I prefer DP over heat. 20 of them. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. Okay, I made this mistake before. It's gonna be like 20 times 10 or some crap. Oh no, a government fighter and a patrol car. That's the government fighter and this is the patrol car. Let's eliminate the patrol car. This one's still being repaired. Alright, It's a normal one. That's not too bad. There we go. And normal ones are quite doable. So let's send in the airvan again. I really am loving this airvan. It's really great that we have an actual airvan available this close by to do these type of missions. I'm very, very happy with that. One thing I'm really missing on the other hand is the water missions. I feel like we don't see enough water missions. Remember when we had to fight Ghosts? Remember when we had to fight Ghosts? That was a good time, right? No, it wasn't. It was terrible, now that I think about it. But at least it was different than all those wrecks that we kept seeing 24/7 everywhere. Alright, let's do this. So I think we can equip ourselves relatively lightly, depending on this mission. I don't think we're going to be running into too much opposition, all things considered. No need for grenade launchers in that case. I'll stick with some smart guns and probably use, I don't know, heavy baton as backup. I know I'm mostly just going to be punching the enemies, but sure. I like how everybody wants the grenade launcher. I'm assuming that these enemies are not gonna have plasma. That is my main assumption here. Plasma. Okay. Alright. Not really what I was going for, but sure. Sure. I have full faith in Honorable Necrona. And Slice Sparkle can stay in the back. Yeah, I assumed as much. Alright. Thank you, Honorable Necrona. Thank you. That's one less doggo to worry about. That's another doggo less to worry about. Excellent. Another one bites the dust. Also, it might actually be laser. Hey, there's one more inside the building right over there. Must be. Okay, one plastic destroyer. Well, I tried. Alright, here we go. Ahaha, there you have it. Culprit has been found. Now we'll need to try and subdue him, right? Whoop whoop. But this is the nice thing, despite the fact that he has that pain in the ass gun, we have decent frontal protection. And eventually we'll knock him out. So I like taking these people hostages if possible, because we can turn them into slaves and they do not take up prison space. Ah, it is plasma casters. Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's good. Right, ship them away. Not enough storage space. Okay, I'm kind of getting sick of this not enough storage space issue. I'm gonna have to look into that. We'll hang on to the plasma casters in that case. But what's causing us to basically be short on storage 24/7 ninja boxes, right? Avalanche missiles aren't the lightest either. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I love inventory management, but right now I'm hating it. I am truly hating it. Ay ay ay. Okay. I was planning to ship some of this scrap metal away. And some hypno panels, I do believe. Yeah, there you go. It's way too heavy. This is insane. And I think Brr was gonna get the avalanche missiles. Okay. Well, apparently they won't. And Rajdacha is gonna be getting the the revitalizers, right? Ah no, the fusion reactors. There we go. Man, I need to put an end to my hoarding. I need to liquidate some items. Soon enough, at least. Hey, see? Fun mission, church bootcamp. We haven't seen that in forever. You know what to say? Where there's a bootcamp, there's people that need to be trained. So let's send in the trainees. How exciting. Alright. One gnome, sugar, you two. Universe antimatter, how's your freshness? 6 days, that actually is pretty high, isn't it? How's team freshness looking? Oh yeah, it's pretty high on most people. So the dangerous part about what I'm currently doing is that the type of people that I'm sending are actually quite weak and inexperienced. And a bootcamp isn't a walk in the park. I think these 5 people are already pushing it, but these gals can carry, right? Those gals can carry, should not be an issue. Alright, let's see what we have. Cyberpunk, hell yes. Where is the loader? Here's the loader. Alright, it's gonna be in the jungle, so that is something to keep in mind. Assassin suit. Assassin suit will be handy if it was a nighttime mission, but I think it's gonna be a daytime mission. Tech armor's kinda hot. Without the helmet, still kinda hot, but I'll take it. Another tech armor. 2 defenders. It'd be nice to have blade mail, but blade mail will literally burn alive. Alright, this is the crew. We'll see how badly I've underdeployed. For now though, it will be a fun trainings mission. I keep saying fun, and I feel like it's very unjustified. I should not be calling it fun when I know I'm about to get my ass kicked. Bounty hunt level B? A Sitz Creek! At these mercenaries, the humanists are making a land grab on one of our outlying towns. The local militia is overwhelmed as humanists brought a tank! No, not one of the small robotic platforms, but the real deal. The militia is currently sitting in wait. They will spring into action once you arrive. If you don't destroy the tank, I will have to siege the town. Aye, fun. Shit. Fucking tank, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'll figure it out, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, we'll be fine. I'll just walk up to the tank and punch it a few times, just like in real life. Okay, this didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. Chrysalid legacy? That's no chrysalid. There's no denying it. The Uber strain bears too much genetic resemblance to chrysalids for it to be a mere coincidence. It is inevitable to concede that Ubers are a crossbreed of chrysalids and human. Human traits becoming turbocharged by chrysalids' Hilarion-powered metabolism. Since chrysalids themselves are genetically related to zombie parasites they carry, most likely through genetic engineering, that makes Ubers related to zombies as well. Uh-oh. They're actually zombies all along. Oh no. Captive Wanderer. Let's go. Noble woman. Screw it, let's go. Reticulan hybrid. Reticulan hybrid? Let's go. Now we're getting all the research done. Alright, recruit us in. Let's keep that rolling for a bit. Particle derives. Careful tweaking of a ship's engine to a specific airframe allows us to achieve greater performance than simply putting a random engine onto it. All that and more is possible once we understood that invisible but tangible force that motivates such vehicles are streams of certain tiny particles of matter/energy. Thanks, Einstein. That leads to Hilarion batteries and a fast transporter. A fast transporter? Captive Wanderer 143. R-click on a weapon to prioritize it for reaction fire. It will be marked by a yellow dot. Note that this will not override default reaction fire priority. Melee first, ranged weapon second. Ah. We should have some more brainers arriving soon. No. Jeez. Missed by an inch. Okay, alright, so, change of plan, guys. Oh, change of plans. We are gonna restock this with actual people. Warrant fatigue to hell and back. I can live with the setup. Let's do it. So yeah, we are gonna be running around with some plate armor. Obviously, everybody loves a good chunk of plate armor. Probably also gonna be taking the assassin suit with me. I don't know if we're gonna be arriving during day or nighttime. My gut is saying nighttime, so I just want to play it safe. So yeah, defender, plate mill with shield preferably. Defender, tech armor. Actually, no. No. We're gonna be using regular plate mill. Tech armor. Alright. gonna be very interesting. Gonna be very interesting. I noticed a lack of tech armor. That kinda scares me. I assume we have more. Alright, so this will be my crew. Yeah. Let's make sure they have enough RPGs. This is the real deal. Of course I'll never arrive there in time, but that's besides the point, right? Da 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 do. Da da do. Yeah, da 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 do. Okay, RPGs loaded the board. Rocket launcher loaded the board. That's a lot of rocket missiles, by the way. Oof. Alright, yes, we are ready to go. So let's set out. And let's make sure the Dutchman actually is gonna get an escort from oh. From one of our hunter killers. Because I do not like that government fighter. Shit, it's already moving. And for the church bootcamp, I probably would need to I will probably need to just send over the air van. I did forget about this, didn't I? I'm an idiot. I knew I will forget. I just told myself, nah, don't worry, what are the odds that I'm gonna forget? It was 99 out of 100. Never stood a chance. Grounding boots are fun and all, but... no. I know that I'm gonna be needing a lot of heavy suits, but I first want to make sure that we have all the other items that I need. No, there's no additional clips that I would need to make or some crap like that. The baby boomer. For now I think we're fine. Now I think we're fine. I wonder if I would need a human legion armor. Nope. So we're not gonna make it, we're just gonna jump over it and pretend it was never there. So yeah, the plan is to go for tech armor. So, yeah, let's queue 10 of them up. Or I can queue up 20, I suppose. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm just saying, this is amazing. Being able to make 20 tech armors in 2 days is ridiculous. In a good way, definitely in a good way. That means I do gotta buy some additional tactical vests. Done, done, and done. Alright, about that air van that we're gonna be sending out. Yeah, looks good to me. Let's go and kick some ass. Now, it is gonna take place in the jungle, so I do want to downgrade to just regular tech armors. I'm probably gonna get rid of the plate mill. Now there might be a church reverend that we call Cap. And we'll make it work. Airfan out. This right here. This right here. It's quicker than I am? That is so bad. That is so bad. Self-defense! Oh, yes, just the Star God's peacekeeping mission. Um, um, we'll just pretend they're not there, right? Just a mechanical malfunction. Nothing serious happened. I'm the victim here. No. No. No, 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 no. No ethereal base assaults. I'm the victim, okay? Self-defense. It wasn't me. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't want to deal with them. Ah, shit. They were quicker than I was. I actually thought that their fighter was slower than I was, so I could have used my fighter jet to lure them away from my guys. Yeah, no. Didn't work out that way. God, I can't believe that. It just worries me quite a bit. That's all. Oh my god. Ho ho ho. You call that a gun? That's right, buddy. I really don't want to be laughing anymore. I just want to cry. Oh yeah, look at that. I just want to cry. I was gonna say, how many shots can that guy survive? Holy shit, hold on, what? Oh, hello there, buddy. Well, we're going in holding fast. What damn? Alright, well, let's be patient here. Did we tab him again? We did not tab him again. Okay. Ah. No mercy. Holy crap. This is what you call quickly doing a mission. And remember when we used to take prisoners? Good times. I'm secretly hoping by playing it this aggressively, we can get them to break quite easily. This is all about heightened aggression, so their morale just collapses within 0.5 seconds. But we'll see how it holds up. We'll see how it holds up. Yeah, it's gonna... At this rate, this is gonna take a while. Shoot. Alright, so I've seen 3 Church Maiden and 2 Neophytes are in the back. Those are definitely not a priority. I must say, they really want to fight me. Really want to fight me. Okay, well, so be it. So be it. They made their bed. They're gonna sleep in it. He sure as hell will sleep in it. Alright, anybody else who wants to die, let me know. There we go. I think panic has finally kicked in. Panic on my end has finally kicked in. Holy crap. Okay, so I kind of was secretly hoping to see a church referent, but right now, that is not what I want to see. Go, 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 go. We have our cap target. Right in front of us. I believe that thing that he has, the Big Ben, can actually potentially quite a bit threat. Alright, even though we have piercing resistance. Okay. This is also the time where I need to start thinking about pulling those things out. I mean, that's cute and all, but not right now. Ah, shit.
What the?
Okay, alright. Alright, he's taunting me. That's right, Wilhelm. No more taunts. Alright, he's moving away from me. Bollocks. Oh yeah, right, he does have a shield, doesn't he? Only I had riot grenades, right? Shit. I don't think this damages his shield. I think this goes straight through his shield. That it does. He is down. He is bleeding. If we are quick enough and we're agile enough, we can actually patch him up, right? I wonder what hasn't completely broken yet and gone insane then. Nobody. We've done it. 4 enemies surrendered, 2 hostages taken. That's 6 in total. And if I'm correct, one of those 6 is most definitely a church reverend. Excellent. I call that a win. We'll sell the Magnum drums, don't need them. We'll sell the Big Ben SMG, don't need them. 50 bottles of vodka. Yeah, don't need them. Ooh, alrighty, that's pretty cool. 400k, with lots more to come. Okay, so most of these items we can actually just straight up sell. Then we're gonna ship some stuff to Willy Wonka's Mad Factory, probably just the bananas. Wow, okay, that's lots of free prison space apparently. We'll keep the stun grenade, we'll keep the frag grenade, we'll keep the beer. Exquisite lingerie can be shipped. Glamour. The money purse bags and the other items. Ka-ching, that's a big win. We're running out of boarding gun ammo though. The veteran nurse, Reaper, Murderer, Trigger, Happy, Shell Shocked, and Bullet Magnet, Supersized, Revenger, award for capturing high-ranking enemies, and Finn as did a fantastic job at it. Can't believe that actually worked though. I was actually very afraid I might have just straight up murdered him. Yeah, but I didn't, so that's cool. What's the next logical step? What is the next logical step? I think once those people arrive we can enslave them. And we arrive during daytime. Alright, Sitzkrieg. Bounty hunt level B at these mercenaries. There's a tank on the loose. Go kill it. So here's the thing about tanks. I'm scared of them. Plain and simple, I'm scared of them. Thankfully I have something that makes me feel better when it comes to tanks. It's called heavy weapons. Ooh, not laser though. So I'm gonna assume that the tank's armor value is quite significant, so we should just apply lots and lots of rockets, preferably from a safe position. Remember kids, you can't die if the tank doesn't hit you. Other than that, most of the enemies we're going to be facing will most likely be humanists. Pervy LeFay can run. Vibroblade can scout for me. Maybe give her a bunch of poison grenades as well. Why are we so low on poison grenades? Usually we have like 20 of them. Did I forget to stock up this craft? I gotta double check that. I know I'm gonna forget and never look back, but I gotta double check that. Alright, Sig Moria. Phew, lots of rockets. Fallen Typhus. You're good, you're good. Have a gas mask and move on. And then we have Titanium Patricia, so she can also have a similar rocket loadout. I feel quite confident about that. Go. Iconic. She needs to do indirect fire, so most likely I will just give her a sniping gun. I wonder how effective EMP grenades are actually against tanks. It's worth checking out as well before we commit to something really stupid. Sounds like me in a nutshell. I need more gas masks. So what I'm currently doing might not be the best plan around, I'll admit. All depends on the opposition we're up against. But if I can snipe the tank on turn 1, I will definitely snipe that tank on turn 1. And you'll never see it coming. Fuck me. I hope this works. That's all I can say. I hope this works. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you for fucking real right now? Oh god, what the hell? I don't even know what to say right now. Help. No! Lochner militia! Why? I'm not gonna like what's gonna happen this turn, am I? Oh god. What? Did that tank just shoot? That tank did just shoot. Dear god. Dear bloody damn god. That's right, Wilhelm, don't you come back. It's okay, Lochner militia, you're safe. Right. That tank looks very stationary, by the way. A humanist leader, humanist soldier. I'm missing somebody. Ah, right. Oh my god. I really wish I had brought a mind probe with me. That would have made this like 100 times easier. Kneeling is 4. That would have made this 100 times easier. Oh. I don't think we can kill the tank this turn. You know, just being a bit optimistic here. I don't think we can kill the tank this turn at all. Okay. Enough is enough. Enough fun. Alright, so I've abandoned the way of the rocket, and I'm now shifting towards the way of the pew pew pew, daka daka daka, and preferably also the sniper rifle. When I say sniper rifle, of course it's the custom sniping gun. All the gun ammo should probably be gone by now. Aye. Alright, you guys are friendlies, okay. You know there's a instructor right over there. Let's do this. Hi, Wilhelm. Alright. Also have Nitro. That is 64. I don't think I can throw an EMP from over here. And even if I could, it will be too dangerous. Anyways, let's see what 4 EMP grenades will do to my own EMP grenades. Not enough. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's still alive. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. How many EMPs do I have to throw? I think I hit him with 3 EMP grenades. Oh. How many breaths have you had in your life? Obviously not enough. Camp grenade before EMP might have been better. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, definitely. Heavily stacking EMP grenades might have not been the best idea either. Oi. Alright, well if this doesn't do the trick, we're gonna switch to more heavy weaponry, right? Yeah, so I think I stacked stuff way too heavily right now. I'm gonna be blowing up my own grenades, that's the joke here. Yeah, I blew up 2 of my grenades. Anyways, tanks down. Just 1 RPG guy left. And then we can 2 RPG guys left. And then we can liberate this place. You, sir. You're not welcome here. Thank God it worked. Oh, he actually survived that? Alright, Doggo. I am so sorry for this. Nobody survived, by the way. But yeah, there's an RPG guy in the back, which is what I'm slightly worried about. I'm actually slightly afraid that the tank is going to explode. He threw grenades. That was the first RPG. RPG in the back. And I probably should make sure that there's nobody hiding down here either. Hey, it's militia. Just gotta hope that no freaking stray rockets are being shot in random directions. It's very possible that some guy's gonna shoot rockets at him. Which also means that we shouldn't be stacking up together, as a side note. Should avoid windows, keep my head down. Friendly reminder, always avoid windows. Painful operating system. The only way. Alright. Wait, they got Doggo? They got Doggo. Aww. Well, I got his guy, so eye for an eye, right? So I think the last few guys might actually be chilling here in the back, which is quite unfortunate. Requires me to walk closer. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm trying to use the tank as cover, but that will only get me that far. In there, buddy. Somebody will survive. Mark my words. Somebody. Where's Nitro? There's Nitro. Somebody will survive. Hell come high water. Get them the med kit. There we go. Alright, we have one survivor. I'd say mission accomplished. We can go home. Hey. Oh, two survivors even. Wow. Yeah. Used to be 3, now it's 2 again. Okay, so there's 3 enemies, as far as I'm aware at the moment. I can't find the guy who's shooting the RPGs, he's probably way further in the back. That kind of worries me. Bingo, found him. Let's work on plan A. Let's work on plan A before we do anything else. This might be a bit nasty. Ah, good throw. Very good throw. It's not gonna be good enough though. Oh, point. Way to go, Busty Reese. I can't believe it. So if I shoot an RPG, there's a good chance I'm gonna hit myself. Same with the grenades. I can still hit her by accident, but... You know, I don't think he's gonna survive that. Auxiliaries lost 1, bystanders killed by other 7, but we did manage to save 2 of them. We destroyed the tank, and look at that, our infamy is legendary. I have no idea why. We just sat in our craft and we lobbed out 500 EMP grenades. Oh, look at those throwing increases. Okay, well, we got infantry laser, hydra laser, an RPG. But most important of all, we got Lucknar scriptures. Oh, also we got a battle trophy. Ooh, that's cool. But battle tank parts. That's the big win. That's what we gotta research. We did it, people. We did it. Time to call it a day. Alright, let's send away some scrap metal. And I guess we can ship some of this yet again to Adventureland. I'm kinda trying to flood Adventureland with laser weapons for those space missions. Veteran, public enemy, murderer, and tank killer. Awarded for killing enemy war machines. Hell yes. Wow. Right. Oh. Mercenaries, heavy gunship. Wait. Mercenary contract. Yeah, let's just stay back. Yeah, that's one person I haven't seen. So I remember when we were playing the previous playthrough. I think around November we saw mercenaries, and it's almost a year later, and now mercs start to show up. It really makes you think. Really makes you think. Too bad we can't take down a heavy gunship. Again, this is why I need better fighters. And soon. Oh yeah, Beastmasters can also teach me about Reapers, right? And fish grenades. Very excited to learn about fish grenades. Guild engineers. God, there's still so much to interrogate, research. Alright, well... Maiden. Oh, Shrine Maiden, there we go. Alright, let's say hi to the Shrine Maidens. Hi Shrine Maidens, how are you doing? One Academy. I think we also picked up like 3 neophytes. Don't think you can do much with neophytes, other than be disappointed in them. You know what's funny? I think we have lots of other stuff. Trophies and the likes that we can redeem. Actually, it's not that many. Hey, I can recruit freaks 3 times over. So, I definitely want to pick up the SS Mastercrafted Weapons. It's gonna be cool. Contraband, plasma blades, definitely want plasma blades. God, we have so many tokens at the moment, I love it. Of course I will forget to research it, but that's besides the point. Contraband just gives 32 consumer goods. Yeah, I know. That's why I've been ignoring it for quite a while. I'd rather have plasma blades and the other one freaks. Yeah, I need to think whether or not I want to clear out this little Starcode place. Sorry, just tuned in. Hey, Chocolate. We're just talking about the the reward contraband. It's not worth picking up, because it just gives you a bunch of consumer goods, something that you only need for mad scribblings. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert, you only need it for mad scribblings. So, yeah. It's not really that great. Hope you're doing fine there though, Chocolate. Oi, oi, oi. I have like 20 of those, yeah, exactly. Oh, I've been selling mine like crazy, because you don't need that many. The hybrid... Fighter slash gunship. Swordfish, a fast armored vessel equipped with a large weapon mounting. SPC. Fuel is E511 times 4, radar of 600 guns, 2 light guns slash diving bombs, 1 heavy gun. Armor 5, torch 5 with a gun accuracy of 10. Its maximum speed isn't as great as our other ship, but boy, this thing is tough enough. What about the plasma blades? Yeah, so plasma blades reward actually gives you access to, I think, plasma melee weapons. I think knives specifically, but that's pretty cool. It's a step up. Yeah, it's a step up. Yeah, I know, I can't build it, I'll keep mispronouncing it. Ooh, we got a ninja scroll, I'll take it. Double trophy. I'll research it. And then we also have What? Wait. Okay. Hey, yeah, here you go, assault bike. Ah, the fast transporter. Right, that's something that I was quite interested in. Government agent. Learned nothing. Female laborer. 74. The ship option lets us ship wares from one hideout to another, using black markets network at a small fee. To see if any cargo or personnel is coming at your hideout, check the transfers. The same is true if you're wondering if you've bought something lately or... Really now? Also note that all equipment and crew on board the craft will be transported in flight. Oh yeah, well whatever, you get my drift. Really now? Doom SS armor. High on combat drugs and aided with electronics. This slave soldier is doomed to succeed or die. The use of the graph unit gives it an effective negative weight. Pain resistance too. Oh my. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yes, there is a V2. That is up next. Very well anticipated there, Chocolate. Very well anticipated. Ah, here we go. Pointy Swimmer, Hellborn Siren, Val Ellis, Castaway Typhoon, and a bunch of other random junk. Ninja badge is done. And we need to keep making those plate armors. I'm starting to think that maybe I need to ship all the materials to my production base and actually continue there. That being said, So, let's see. Oh, Alice, I think it's those 4. Fitness. Great name. Right. Vessel? Dutchman? No, not the Dutchman. What was I gonna check out again? Poison grenades on the Dutchman. Right, that was it. I know that I'm trying to think of something else, but that's what popped in my mind. So I guess that works. I think one thing that I was kind of curious about was the custom hand cannon clips here, but we seem to be doing fine, though this should probably be 8. A bit overkill, but it's fine. I don't think we'll be able to make this before nighttime. Ooh, just about. Alright. Time to hide the evidence, let's do this. Time to hide all the evidence. There's a good chance that we're just gonna back out, I'm just saying. I've been watching some late gameplay and the person was scrambling for reticulum power sources. Ah, great. Lovely, that's gonna be a blast. Speaking about blast, let's keep using the rocket launcher. I like blasts. Quite explosive. Yeah, we'll stop selling those, that's for sure. I like the smart gun. Smart gun is fun. Ooh, it's icy. I don't like the implications of this. I don't like the implications of this one tiny bit. There's a very good chance that we're gonna get the hell out of Dodge here and pretend this never happened. And that possibility is intensifying. Ooh. This is not what I was hoping for. This is not what I was hoping for. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh boy. This is not what I was anticipating. Okay, alright. Alright. Do not want to touch them. I do not want to touch them, thank you very much. I am gonna flash right bang the living fuck out of him and he's going to die. I'm not gonna be happy. I am not getting near him. His melee dodge is like 20% bravery, 30% melee, 7% reactions. Don't worry, we're just gonna flash him. If a bunch of ladies walks up to you and try to flash you, of course you will give in, right? Oh fuck. I'm actually really scared here. There's a lot of nasty things this guy can do to me. Yeah, I also thought about lassoing him. And the thing that really worries me about it is that he is in the distance. I haven't seen anybody else yet, which is... It's just him by the looks of it. Yeah, It's just him in the distance, and I need to get close. And if he can mind control, time is basically of the essence. But it's starting to look like a combination between lassoing and riot grenading. Check inside, I can't. Logo was dead. Logo is dead. Alright, the plan is now officially in motion. This is how we're gonna do it. Fuck. I feel like this is not gonna work. At least he doesn't have a shield, but I don't know. My gut is telling me to pull out. No, we're about to teach him how to play that. We're about to teach him. I really need to get a mind probe, I really do. I know what they do, I just don't know why I'm not picking them up. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I think we're ready. He's not running with a shield, he has no shield. He's shieldless. Here, look. No blinking. Cool. Well? Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why would I have two of them? Lose shields. Yellow ignores ballistic. Purple, I need to research one of these days. But purple has been a pain. Well, let's see. They're unparalleled at stopping brute force attacks. Assumed as much. Countering exotic energies. Assumed as much. EMP, mind and warp. Assumed as much. They protect normally from strong attacks. I actually expected them to protect better against the laser and plasma. While Daze and Chem go through unimpeded. Alright, volley guys, let's go. Unable to throw there? What? Can be serious, really? Okay. Well, that was a nice throw. I have a really bad feeling about this. Really bad feeling about this. Hit! Aha! Okay, alright, we can hit him. We can hit him. That's the important part here. Wicked. 66. $52. Take a step to the side. 50. Damn it! I'm starting to think that we might actually struggle getting through his armor. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait for them to lob out a grenade right over here as well. Bloody hell. Oh, another big hit. At least we're hitting him. The question is, for how much are we hitting him? I wish I had better insight into that, but since I don't, I just kinda need to, you know... Fingers crossed, let's hope that we're doing something. Ooh, haha. Not my favorite, Well, Doggo, I must say, that was very... brave of you. Well, I found where he went to. That's cool. Oh boy. Yeah, this tree in front of me is really just killing me, let's be fair. I'm starting to think that this is becoming a fool's errand. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is becoming a fool's errand. Haha. Ay. I think I may need to switch to lethal weapons now and just hope that we can do enough damage against them. Because at this rate, we're not gonna be here for very long, let's be fair. Yeah, and just hope that we down them instead. Well, you suck, Weasel. You suck. Yeah, I'm highly considering switching to non-lethal weaponry at this rate. Sorry, lethal weaponry instead of non-lethal weaponry. Like, look at this. It's not penetrating them. Quite often it's just not penetrating them. Okay. Alright. Alright. With that in mind, I'm gonna switch from this to... this to cam grenades. There we go. Oh yeah, you're right. We do need to roll that much, don't we? Well, all the more reason to go for lethal damage instead, right? AKA cam grenades. We'll just cam them until they die. There you go. That's called strategizing. And somebody should pick up a sniper rifle because I am done dealing with these people. Uh-oh. Yeah, just burn them, you're right. It's only 25% damage against their shields. It's fantastic. I was gonna say, they were quite generous against my doggo, but there you have it. It's becoming more and more likely that I'm just gonna pull out. I don't want to deal with this. No. No, 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 no. There's nothing I can, like... I'm not seeing them, that's the problem. So I'm gonna have to wait for them to come towards me. And then they're within my range. And I don't have the luxury of having ranged attacks. Hey Barcode, how you doing? Terrible timing. Terrible. Just when I'm in full panic mode you show up. Hope you're doing fine though. But yeah, I might actually just pull out and say fuck it. Forget it. Never want to deal with these bastards anyways. Just to show how serious I am about it. Like the problem is, I just can't see. I just can't see. If I can't see and I don't know where they are, I can't act. I think they're hanging around their craft, which makes this even dumber. I need somebody to spot for me and it can only be There we go. There we go. Now we're spotting. Alright. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, there's a tree in the way. No, never mind. Just doesn't understand how to throw a thingamajig. Bingo. That's one chem grenade. I am actually gonna go overkill on the chem. We have one additional star code that we can otherwise pick up. So it's not like I'm limited by star codes altogether. Fucking wicked fate. You do need to kill someone soon. Yeah, it will probably be one of my guys though. Fuck. At this rate it's gonna be Wicked Fate who's gonna be losing the throwing competition. Actually it's gonna be Weasel. Alright, sorry Weasel. You're good to go. Alright. That should do the trick here. I can't believe it. He is still standing. Wow. Okay, so now we're actually hitting with small hits as well. Yeah, it's not looking very good at the moment. Ooh. It's choking though. That matters anyways. Yeah, we need to kill somebody, and since I do not have the resources to kill anybody, pointless. I kinda am starting to think I should just leave. Before someone panics and actually runs outside and gets themselves killed. can't make that arc, Captain. What do you mean? Yeah, I can't really get any of them killed, and this is starting to take quite long. Okay, well, it's a nice experience, but I don't have the resources. Okay, let's be fair here, alright? Let's be fair. When I said kill somebody, I meant stun somebody. Alright, well, it is time to resort to our original plan, which just involved a whole bunch of rocket launchers and all the gung-ho of being able to hit enemies. Let's just hope it's not too late. Just hope it's not too late. It's quite a shame because I know that we were slowly getting through the guy that we're currently shooting at, but sometimes, you know, sacrifices have to be made. Okay, so we can actually make that shot. I really expected the game to just yell at me, you can't hit that. Ay ay ay. Oh, come on, we both know that's a legit target. No offense, but fuck this. Okay, fuck this. No, let's not put out the flamethrower with flames. But this is just gonna end poorly. End poorly. So yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. We're gonna leave. Done. Done. Not gonna do this. I tried, and we weren't able to do it in time, and I'm basically out of time. I don't care. I don't care if I'm a coward. If I'm alive, it's what I'm happy about. Nobody died besides the stupid doggo. So all's well that ends well. Why are you using weak souls? What do you mean weak souls weapons? I'm using RPGs. What else am I supposed to use? What else am I freaking supposed to use? I have nothing better than RPGs. RPGs are the strongest thing I have in my arsenal. Those are the worst. Big laser. What do you mean baby laser? Who cares about laser? Laser barely does any damage. Don't you have any good days, chem or bio? Let's see. No days. No bio. Chem? Mortars, I suppose? Oh my god, you can't be serious. Oh. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Can't even penetrate his natural armor. Ah, I have nothing. Yeah, we have a poison dagger. Huh. Poison dagger. IO damage. No, focus. Doesn't matter, it will get me killed. Yeah, I'm out of time. RPGs aren't gonna do shit against them. Still the best weapon I have. Oh! Oh! Uh-huh! Uh-huh! We got one! I mean, he's not dead, he's KO, but... Ah? Anyways, yeah, it's not gonna do fuck all. I'm under no illusion, it's not gonna do fuck all. This is a really ridiculous plan. So excited. Yeah, that was the one without the shield, that's the joke here. That's the real joke. Don't be fooled. I'm way too excited over that. Fuck me. Anyways, yeah, jokes aside, we are still in a really shitty position that I won't be able to get out of anytime soon. Ooh. I was hoping to burst through his shields with that. EMP grenade, yeah, EMP grenades will be great, but I think this thing is really resilient against EMP. Oh, I know he has resistance to piercing. Doesn't mean that I can shoot a shield trying to down it. Use your lasers or plasma. You know what? Maybe we should be using our laser. Yeah. Alright, well, can't wait for all these people to panic. Well, laser will be... I mean, everything's gonna take like, what, 50? Perfect. Where did he go? Yeah, right there. Okay. What will be the best way to do this? I don't even fucking know anymore. Ah, that explains why. Time to brute force it, I suppose. Oh boy, I did not expect him to have a second freaking retaliation attack. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, Why the fuck are we doing this? Alright, real question, why the fuck are we doing this? Why? What happened? This does not provide energy, does it? Stun damage. Fuck! Why the fuck are we doing this? No, not science! Not science! Screw science! Okay. Right. I can't even hold a mask. You gotta be kidding me. Screw science, I said it. If only this person was closer, I could have totally picked him up, taken him with me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Oh. Okay, I don't want to think about it yet. I don't want to think about it yet. Don't you even dare watch me. Ah, better medkit. How much damage can you do with this? It won't be enough to kill them. But every hit with this weapon will also cause energy damage. What's the armor effectiveness? 100%. Fuck. I'm kinda just out of ideas. It's kinda out. He's ranged, right? Yeah, but what if he hovers away, turns around and shoots me? It won't be a first. That is my other concern. It won't be a first. What can I possibly do with this raid? No, he probably has sense, so he will be able to sense me. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, I'll never get through his shields. I just need to leave. I just need to stop fucking around. That's how we have to do this. Shit. I'll take that 500 piercing damage. God, why am I so stupid? Oh! What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh, there you have it. There you have it. God fucking... Okay, this is my fault. I should have stuck with the original plan. I should have seen the ethereals and just done what I wanted to do, and that was get the hell out of the dodge. Damn it. Oh, such a stupid mistake. Fuck. I know that I can take them. I know that I can take them, yet here we are. Doing this stupid nonsense. Yeah, I know, you did warn me, but I'm running out of options here, and I'm grasping at straws at this rate. It really sucks. There we go, personal shields breached. Oh, now you straight up kill him. That's nice. But man, at the cost of Purview Lefay, it can be fucking serious. Fuck, that is... I should have left. I know this is 100% greed on my end, and the best thing here to do that I could have done was just leaving. This is what happens when you don't stick with your gut. I'm not ready to deal with this. Yeah, I know, it's amazing what Ledge can do after so much piercing has really just put a dent in the enemy's armor. It's insane. God damn it. Oh, at least I know where... What the fuck is that? At least I know where he is. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, laser actually does help out quite a bit here. Well, let's see what they're planning on doing. I'm not happy though. I'm really not happy. Ah, damn. Oh man. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I get it. Fuck this game. Oh. Oh. Oh, I know what happened. Does that mean that my item stash is gone? No, my item stash is still here. Alright, so what's... I know, let's see, briefing? No, not briefing. Hitlock? It's not hitlock either. Whatever. Oh, this is ages ago. Okay, so basically... what happened, it kinda looks reduced if you ask me. It is reduced. It is reduced because I'm missing different type of ammunition. Ah, fuck me. Basically, when this ethereal shot us, this part caught on fire. And I completely forgot that there is also engines besides that the frontal part has engines and the back part has engines. The side part also has fucking engines. So that engine exploded. Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Threw overboard? What? Wait. Yes, I have considered investing in a non-explosive craft. This is doable if I hadn't played it so incredibly stupid. Yeah, I know why. Teleporters. Yeah. 100% my fault. 100% my fault. 200% my fault. Yeah, no. I mean, I guess it's fun because we first seen ethereals, and I think it's definitely doable. I played it very poorly. God damn it. I was perfectly fine accepting the fact that Pervy LeFay got murdered by me. I just don't like the idea of both losing my item session, having somebody lose because the vehicle explodes, and I should have noticed that the thing was on fire and panicked about it. Wait a minute, no, we used the fire extinguisher. Like twice. I have no idea anymore. What if that special weapon that he's using is an explosive, but then what was he shooting at? I don't know. I'm actually slightly, I don't want to say frustrated. Uncomfortable that I don't exactly know what happened there. I should have paid better attention. Maybe it was the fire, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I was perfectly fine leaving, ooh, in the brain. Leaving without Pervy LeFay. That was 100% my mistake. I got called out for it. I was yelled at not to do it because it was a dumb idea, and I still did it. Oh well. Anywho, yeah, so ethereals. I don't like it anymore. At least they didn't mind control. Okay, let's be fair. At least they didn't mind control. If those guys would have been crazy on the mind control, I would have panicked so badly. I would have panicked so badly. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, melee, not the best solution against the ethereals. Descent into shadow, more like descent into madness. Those insane enough to seek Shadow Masters may eventually hear their calling. These forsaken souls feel irresistible call to a mythical place somewhere in the dark interstellar void called the Black Pearl. If they make it to the destination of this mysterious and powerless journey, they're rewarded by descent into shadow. In this, they're consumed by the shadows and are never heard of again. Are they destroyed, transformed into something, or taken into another dimension? We do not know. Okay, that sounds awful. Sounds truly awful. Anyways, yeah, battle trophy. Gained for winning battles for Jack. Demon Gods be willing. Redeem value 800 tokaroos. Just a bit sad. So whatever happened to those tank parts? Whatever happened to battle tank parts? Battle tank. Privatizing world peace. Wait, hold on. What? Wait. Wait. Hold on. Huh. I'm confused. And what is tank parts? Huh. Man, I'm so disappointed. Man, what a letdown. You buy them. I can't buy them. From Deathfield. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Alright. Alright. Let's make another 10 tech armors if we can. Oh wait, hold on, I already made 20, didn't I? How about some more defender armors? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Let's get some aqua plastics as well. Oh. Only will take 1 day and 13 hours. I swear to God, if you're right, Istar. If you're right. God, fuck you. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. Right. Just what I wanted. Tank parts. Just what the doctor ordered. Imagine not having tank parts. Storage space exceeded. Oh no. I'm just gonna be selling these straight up. Bye bye. Alright guys, it's only gonna take 49 days until we're done with the full plate. Alright, so what did we get in the end from opening up 131 ninja boxes? We got some ammunition, plasteel, hypno panels. That anti-tank rifle is worth it. Anti-tank rifles primarily are early game anti-tank weapons. I think it's supposed to bridge the gap between... What was it again? I think it's supposed to gap the bridge between RPGs without the heat rounds and recoilless rifle, but I'm not sure about it. I haven't used them. I think they do like, what, 75 concussive damage? Compare that to the RPG, which does roughly about 100. 225 bandages though. Two mastercrafted weapon parts, that's why I actually want to open these, and we even got some laser lenses out of it. Spider silk, vodka, okay. Let me just double check that, so I don't make any outrageous claims. There's an indirect upgrade to it, a 27mm rifle. Ah, that must be a lot better then. Not enough storage space. Can be serious. God dang it. Alright, so Willy Wonka is actually getting an armored vault in 10 days. That's gonna be nice. Alright, if we take a look at the tools. We have the anti-tank rifle. 66 piercing with a armor penetration of... Oh, it doesn't actually have armor penetration? Really? Alright, so it actually feels like the anti-tank rifle is a precursor to the RPG, if anything. And the 37mm rifle, which I think we currently can research, but I haven't researched yet, should be the upgrade then. Ah, 0.7 armor efficiency. I completely missed that. Okay. Hey, a Skyforge book, a Ninja Interceptor. Damage capacity of 260, 70 weapon power, a second generation ninja fighter powered by Hilarium engines and equipped with a prismatic shield. It approaches flight parameters of the Stellar Empire fighters, while elite ninja pilots outshine their peers in sheer nastiness. Ah man, that thing's quick. What else did we research? Reticulum Peon. Okay, the Reticulan Hive. While Reticulans do have individuality, their whole society seems to be following some sort of hive mind mentality. No Reticulans are insect ogre will betray the hive willingly, and arguments or fights between them are virtually non-existent. They also freely share property between themselves and have few inhibitions. We think this can be explained as a side effect of the voodoo abilities of the Reticulans. Hybrids and slaves are much less affected by this hive effect. Alright. Well, that's cool. Hey, journeyman notes. Yay. Journeyman notes. Woohoo. The question is, I don't see no. Oh, there's the nomad. How about we also start researching the what was her face? I really should do the broken ones real quick. So I can get them off my plate. They've been lingering for quite a while now. And laborer 36. Bothered by all the useless items clearing the manufacturing project list. Right click on the project name, decide between normal white, new, blue and purple hidden. To find a hidden item, select hidden from the pull down menu. Noble woman 101. Even if your voodoo is weak, keep using it. The progress made in school is steady but very slow. Hey, maybe we should be doing some voodoo, right? And we have SS Price Mastercrafted Weapon Parts. We're standing with the Alliance and other customers, which caused an increase of trade between these factions as well, has allowed us to advance to a point where we can commission Mastercrafted Weapon Parts from the Alliance. This will cost us 350 bounty tokens apiece. Well, that's cool. And Plasma Blades. Did you like that plasma bayonet on the super self-charger? I bet you did. How about getting the real deal, not just a wannabe? I won't tell you where I got the plasma blades from, but suffice to say, they carry the blessings of the demon gods. Plasma blades dish out some heavy damage and are very accurate, however they're slow to attack. Yeah, never mind. Ooh, let's check that out, shall we? Doom SS Armor 2. An improvised version of the Doom armor. Higher technology allows a substantial increase to armor values as well as better resistance to laser and plasma. Other than that, the outfit is basically identical. Alright, what about Defender? Alright. Nice time units. Might be worth investing in. Okay. So. Knockout gas mine, interesting. What's next? Hyperwave targeter sounds pretty cool. Let's sort by cost and look at what takes the longest. Improved delirium distilling though. Fast transporter. How about we go for the Dragon Hover fly suit? 40 days. Take 5. Okay, we can now produce human SS armor after we've checked out the plasma blades. So, plasma dagger 44, 12, based on reactions, and then we also have the... oh shit. Then we also have the plasma sword 18, 72 plasma, also reactions. I decided to try some bug eye. I keep taking 4 of them for missions and train their side attacks, but they seem to be worse than I remember. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is very accurate. I kinda am tempted to pick up plasma swords. No wait, I need to go with plasma daggers because I keep having to say otherwise the forbidden word. There we go, 4 on 4. Tank parts have arrived. Alright, so next up I want to research those tank parts. I think it will destroy it. Yep, it will destroy it, but we need it. Yeah, it's a worthy investment. When are you playing the Battle Brothers DLC? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I've been willing to dabble yet again in Battle Brothers. Probably soon, but not too soon. There's your answer. I'm sure Anderson will be very happy to yell at me for everything I'm doing wrong. Is it time for Modern BB? No. Base game. Definitely the base game. An Ordinator? Oh, it's just a government though. Does quad cannon lead to anything? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. I just realized something pretty nasty. Shit. Being clever back then. Okay, so, hmm, by the way, here we go, quad cannon should be a dead end. No, actually it isn't. What am I thinking about? I think I might be thinking about the Vulcan battery. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Vulcan battery. The quad cannon definitely does lead to other things in that case. Let's see. The Vulcan minigun and the heavy plasma charger. The heavy plasma charger is a weapon that we can slap on our craft. That is powered around reticulans, which leads to bioplasma weapons, which we can't get because of the green codex. But the heavy plasma charger might be pretty interesting. I think it's a craft weapon. Why do I think it's a craft weapon? Oh, that's why. A city raid. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yay. If only I had Crusader, right? Too bad we can't take a defender armor with us. Have to run with tech vests. But that's not here or now. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Hey, we finished some defender armor. Where's my armor? Equipment, explosives, gun, armor repair, son of gun. I don't know. I don't know where stuff is. Eventually I'm also gonna need to make some heavy suits. How about I make like... I want to say 10 of those, but yeah. I need more aqua plastics. What codex should I choose? Will choosing one prevent me from researching some tech? That is correct. Yeah. You can go in 4 paths. But some techs are exclusive to a specific path. So for example, because we went with the codex-less run, we can't go for the one that requires, for example, a green codex. So you're gonna be missing out on some stuff. I'm a year and a half in and still haven't chosen. Well, that's actually pretty ballsy. That's pretty damn ballsy. I wonder if I have aqua plastics laying around somewhere. Agua. Doesn't look like I have aqua plastics laying around somewhere. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, off you guys go. Oh shit, storage space is full. How about I ship over those defender armors? I'm so short on space everywhere. Alright, well, city raid. I'm not a big fan of this, but let's do it. I don't know if we can take this craft, we'll see. We're only allowed to bring the following. Humans and slave soldiers, I do believe. Right? We can smuggle any weapons in, but battle armors will be too suspicious, also no mutants allowed. And looking at the list of allowed stuff, it seems to be damsels, slave soldiers, and gnomes. Alright, let's load them up. Damsel, gnome. Hey. Free soldier. Damsel. Free soldier. This is gonna be a very slow and boring mission, so yeah. No excitement allowed. We're only allowed to bring certain things with us, like tech vests. So let's make sure that we take either tech vest. I think appointments are not allowed, but GI outfits are. Yeah, let's double check. I don't think appointments are allowed. Hey, a dog is allowed. Interesting. Yeah, appointment is not allowed either. Okay. Cool. So tech vest. Buckeye, you can use a runt outfit. The gnome needs to go in a little dress. Both gnomes need to go in a little dress, sadly. GI was allowed, but tech vests are allowed as well, and tech vests are better. Alright, well this is our loadout. Oh boy. Can't wait to get my gnomes killed. Rip. Rip-a-dingus. Anyways, city raid, let's go. Can't wait. Alright. So I'm a bit more familiar with city raids nowadays. I know exactly what to expect and what not to expect. Camo of 8 during daytime, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, that works definitely. Alright, I'm trying to play it calm and cool if possible. We'll see how that plays out. I don't have a good feeling about it though. Let's just make sure that we kill whoever we need to kill. I'm mostly afraid of the higher buildings. They might actually cause me issues. Which is worth keeping in mind. The rest are just civilians that we have to subdue. You know, I really wish I had brought Diodo after all. I did not think about it up until this second. Diodo could have been a lifesaver on this mission. He was on the previous one. He was on the previous one. Yeah, I'll be very grateful. He won't feel so exposed. It's like plot armor. But the plot is you die. Don't tell him that. I'd rather have him figure it out on his own. Okay, this will do. Another grenade. Motion track. Alright, remember, our team is gonna start split up. which is awful. Don't tell me he's not the main character. Yeah, that's a red flag. That's how you know you need to get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, so here's the problem. This is a different map. That indeed is a problem. Probably should start by eliminating the real people that pose a risk. Remember, all we gotta do is kill the police. Alright, well the police was not killed. Wait, who am I seeing? Ah, alright, just the fat man. Dear lord, I forgot how weak these guns are. Alright. Have my gnome fall back. Okay, alright, that is the first part secured. Second part is... he's a problem. I knew Xena could do it. I gotta basically identify everybody with weapons and eliminate them. I think that's the best part here. Find the problematic people and terminate them. I'm worried about Xena. Xena is not in a good spot. By the way, just quickly checking the map, it seems to be one giant building where everything seems to be connected with each other. We're very exposed on the outside, unfortunately. That was a risk I was willing to be okay with. Also want to add a little bit of terror to the mix, right? Gotta keep looking out if I spot new people. It's a baseball bat. Okay, yes, with that in hand, let's die. That's a sharp roll, that's like 40k. She was gonna die anyways. Don't worry about it. Wolfman on the right. Derek is dangerous as well. Shit! Keep forgetting how weak those guns actually are. Fuck! No! Ah, she will knife me. Yeah, I know they skill with stat, that's the problem. I'm so used to those people actually having decent stats that I kinda forgot that in their hands it's not all that strong, sadly. Aha! Next target found. All we gotta do is find the police guys. That's how we're gonna start. Alright, so we hit him like twice, which actually is pretty weak. It's okay. Weak start means that we can finish pretty strong, right? Nope, apparently we can't. Rip. Jeez. God. Why did I bring that idiot again? There we go. Not taking any risks. If he doesn't panic, then he basically has free reign over me. No thanks, I'm good. I'm good. He might be a problem. She's definitely a problem. I'm gonna have to face tank that. That's not gonna be fun. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay. Here we go. There you go. That's why we should pacify people in our close vicinity.
Hide!
That is why we should deal with people in our close vicinity. Right there. That's what happens if you don't. That is quite literally what happens if you don't. Yeah. Don't think I can save Lena. I'll try to save Lena, but it's not looking too hot. That shotgun being used against me, yeah, that's... Matter of fact, this everything just went to shit because of that. Yeah, there you go. 1-on-1. Pacify everybody, leave no survivors. It's a shame that baggage, panicked. You stay the hell away from me, sir. But there you go, sometimes you just gotta play a bit of brute force. Right. Stay far away. That was very disappointing though. I think we're gonna get some casualties out of that. Many people. Can I run away, please? Yeah, not enough time units. Alright, well, fine. But it's good. I mean, it's very good that our Gnome was on point there. If it wasn't for our Gnome, we would have had so much more issues. But yeah, people are gonna bleed out over here. That's the main concern. He already picked up a gun, so he's just gonna shoot us in our faces. What? He's shooting my guys? What a coincidence! I hate that so much. I hate that so much. You guys have no idea how much I hate that. It's so awful. So bloody damn awful. There we go. Rat pacified. Rat pacified. Alright, Lena stabilized. Oh shit, she got back up. I'm not a big fan of that. Definitely not a big fan of that. Basically, somebody standing back up is like make them being a target again. Alright. Huh. Well then, alright. And the rich girl might actually go and pick up those weapons, so... Yeah. Alright, I should just play it on heightened aggression. Really, I just should, you know, kill or be killed. I think that's a pretty decent principle to live by. No mercy. Oh shit, speaking about no mercy, hello. For now we're fine because we're standing on the weapon pile, but... yeah. Alright. I'm making this a lot more difficult for myself than it needs to be. Cash is nice, but survival is nicer. Sharp guy's fine though, he can't touch me. Right, just gotta find the last few police people. She needs to die. Needs to die.
Cut it out!
Alright, alright. Alright, it's looking good, it's looking good. Alright, I'm gonna pull Lena back. I'm gonna keep Lena far away from all of the action. Also, our medkit just ran out. kinda funny. But yeah, I'm thinking about keeping Lena just away from all the action altogether. Alright, that will deal with her. Don't want her running to a weapon pile. Alright, so the clerk needs to die. She needs to eventually die. Just gotta de-arm everybody. There we go, people are being disarmed. Damn, where did the Doko guy go? One of the people that I actually need to down. We're making progress. That counts for something. That counts for something. Gotta beware the shotgun, that's all. Okay, Gnome lady is doing just fine. I will keep her down. Right. Rita will be fine. Okay, we'll take it easy. We'll take it easy. Man, my greed is overtaking me. That's the problem here. I'm just getting too damn greedy.
Cut it out!
One. That was a priority target. Where? Where did he appear? Can I still see him? No, 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 no. I can't see him. Shit. Oh, there was a guy who showed up with there, that guy. But I don't know what happened to the ooh, Wolfman. And the angle was too shallow. Doesn't matter, we don't need an angle when we have kill. Hmm. Okay, this is starting to bother me quite a bit. Where the hell did the Wolfman go? Did I just like misplace him? He was actually here in the back, and I just thought he was here. That's possible. Alright, this is where slave soldiers really do shine though. And they're better professionals. No, this is clear as well. Haha, surprisingly enough, Aaron is the only one without experience. I can't believe it. Found him. Alright, so that's where he went. No wonder I can see him down here. He already walked up. He's moving quick. Yeah, that's definitely something to be concerned about. Like, no move forward. That police might very well be the last sane person left. That's why it's so crucial that I kill it. It's gone to the left side. Can't really see where either. So if I succeed at spotting the guy, we can basically finish this mission. If I fail to spot him, then, well, we're gonna have to slowly murder everybody. Which is kinda like the whole thing I've been trying to avoid up until this point. Not to commit the mass murder of everybody around. Yep. Oi, oi, oi. Just keep an eye out. Who's shooting on my left side? Somebody also shot a shotgun at me. Tina. Oh, okay. Oh no. I really should pacify my own shotgun here. Wait, but who has the med bit? Who has the med kit? Oh right, yes. Oops. Not my fault you were in the way. So, 2 Megapole Wolfmen, that's basically all that stands between me and victory. Shit. I do not know where this guy went. And that bothers me. He could have gone back outside, but I think I have eyes on the outside, don't I? Yep. Yep, I do. And I just royally screwed up. Oh no. That is terrible. There. Screw up averted. But yeah. So if I can kill those last two fellas that are roaming about, then this mission is basically over. How is he still alive? Well, doesn't matter, he's about to die. Woof woof. Right, and then there was one, and he is, as far as I know, in this vicinity. Could have gone down the stairs, around the corner, he can be in this section, he could have also waddled outside, he could have also waddled in this room. Been trying to keep an eye out on this glass, so most likely he's in this vicinity, which puts Deniso at risk. That being said, we have an easy exit strategy. Anybody with action points that I haven't covered yet? Nope.
Bring it on, baby.
It's literally one Wolfman we're looking for. And I can't find him. He might have also gone up. Ah, shit. He also could have gone up. Ah, bollocks. Alright, well, let's have Lena take care of her as well. Actually, hold on. There. Let's have Rita take care of her. Ah, shit, Rita had her own medivac. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All of them are known people. If we can at least try to keep them stabilized for a bit longer. We might be able to get some stuff done. But yeah, so the hunt is on right now. I really am not a big fan of hunting for an enemy, but right now that's all I have. It's one guy that we're looking for. We know the general vicinity he went to. Just don't know where he ended up. Let me just quick... Ah, okay, well we know where he is. And he'll probably see Aaron over here. Oh boy. No! Uh-oh. Am I gonna take a shotgun in the face? No, he walked away. Alrighty. That's in mind. Let's go home. Nobody died, which is the miracle. We killed 21 enemies and we've taken 11 of them hostage. Kill count is a bit higher than expected, but I'll take it. Especially with those stat increases. Yeah, that was a bit nerve-wracking at first. I think my problem is I didn't play it properly. I should be relying more on stun as well. I shouldn't just ignore people because, you know, they're just normal people. I should try to stun them. Preferably with electricity or something else. Otherwise I'm just pushing my own problems forward. Anyways, we'll sell these items and there is nothing to really ship, I think. Maybe some plastic steel. Nope, not even. No more room in prison. Gasp. Yeah, it's really nice being able to at least... Yes. Get some of these prisoners. They're worth quite a bit of money. We'll enslave both the savvy girl and the sharp girl. That sounds pretty good. Street fighter, veteran, patient, ice cold killer, nurse, idol, egg widow, murderer. Soft target, trigger happy, sister of mercy, shell shocked, hitman, supersized, and sleeping beauty. What stun weaponry do we have apart from dart guns? I guess the electric lasso, stun batons, stun grenades. Like personally, I'd either use stun grenades or something else. I don't even know what else. But yeah, I know that we're not too accurate and our melee isn't too great, which makes it so damn difficult. No? What was I looking for again? Ah, right, it was work. Sever girl has to be put to work, you can't enslave them. Well, you can actually enslave them, but you need a leather whip. And apparently we're out of leather whips. Let's buy... Oh. I have to make them. Alright, let's make some leather whips. I was thinking to make 10 of them. Stun melee for our slave soldiers is not that great. I concur. I think like stun pistols will be better. Anything else that I could clean up? Yep, some scrap metal. Sounds good. How about we get rid of some vodka? Oh yeah, there we go. Damn. But at least we had fun, right? Alright, yeah, the whip, the leather whip. Nomad, they strive and embrace strict religion and shun the modern civilized society and technology. Their tribe is said to be constantly raided by various bandits who kidnap their women, so the men must constantly sell themselves as hunters and caravan guards. I really thought that sentence was gonna go somewhere else. To make enough dough to buy them back. Okay, funny story that is. But it makes sense, nobody likes the lofty nomads for how they're hell-bent on aggressively ignoring the world outside of their tribe. Combat-wise, they employ camouflage suits of thick durafret and are generally far better equipped than one would think. Wow, I can't read sentences. The Iridians. Oh no, snake people. Status, interstellar race. Also called snake men, these Xenos serve the Star Gods as shock troopers. Not too bright but very brave, resilient to environmental conditions and with a talent for biological and empathy, allowing them basic communication with most intelligent and animal species. If left unchecked, they quickly populate a planet with their offspring, hybrids and tamed animals, displace the original population. We owe the existence of Lamia hybrids to their short, unrestricted reign on Earth after the invasion. Nowadays they can be met as warrior tribes, relegated to works the mercs find beneath their standing. Iridians favor biological and chemical weapons and have a natural night vision of 18. Daily reminder, these somehow became snacks in XCOM 2 with Big Booba, right? Can't forget that. Can't have snacks without Big Booba. Alright, let's double down on the nomads again. Wait, what else did we finish? Journeyman nodes, right? Exactly. Alright, and the ninja scroll. Oh, really? The ninja scroll. Ninja outpost supply. Ninja outpost needs a resupplying and these missions are flown by transporters. Transport is a 4-engine ship. It is fast but mostly harmless. A fat target for looting, however it is always followed by a pair of jet fighters, which are ready to jump any unwary looters, such as me. Ah, and last but not least, craft missiles. We figured out how to make proper guided missiles, but many of those available at the market. Just put an engine, warhead and optronics guiding system together. All very nice, but where are we going to get optronics from, you ask? It's as simple as gutting slave AI systems. One should be enough for a dozen of missiles. The remaining odds and ends we can procure by disassembling advanced handheld weapons. Ooey! Oh ho 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 ho! Samsite, you say? I like it. But do I like it enough? Alright, let's start with the Stingray. Let's slap 3 people on the Stingray and 5 people on the Samsite. We can now produce a rattlesnake launcher. But the question is, how good is a rattlesnake launcher? So let's compare, right? The rattlesnake, class is ground. Never mind. We're done. Doesn't matter. A scout. Wait, what was it doing? Influence. Let me influence the scout with my guns. Okay, this is gonna take a while. It didn't even fight back. What a coward. Alright, let's make it quick. In and out in a jiffy, right? We'll wait for it to become daytime. None of 30mm rounds to rearm Shark Jetbike 3. Really now. I feel like I haven't checked out the activity in forever. I feel like I've been pretty sloppy when it comes to that. Let's see. I probably could buy some. Yeah, sure, I can buy 10. Alright, let's send out the air van. Right, it's pretending like it's a night mission. That's nice. Oh no! This is terrible. Why did I think the shotgun will work against that? That's better. And this thing can high roll and penetrate my armor, so... Wait, it's just one unit, isn't it? When it makes a hitting sound, you get actually experience. Nothing suspicious going on. Carry on. There you go, everybody got some experience out of that. That's beautiful. Hey, scout documentation. We already know about the scout, so I can sell that. We'll take the girl guide and everything else. Ship what we can where we need to ship it. Ding ding. Alright, off you go. That was fun. Alright. It's every girl, let's enslave her. I really should work... Ooh, heavy suits are finished. I really should work more on... Should have bought tactical vests. . I should have invested in something. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but I'm sure it was pretty awesome. There you go, let's assemble a Gauss weapon. It will only take 2 hours. Sure, I was gonna say something very useful. I really need to do something over here. Alright, that will work, and the rest can work on Chateau de la Mort. Because we can make a total of... Oh, only 483 units? Oh no, because that's when our storage is full, most likely. Nabu! Humanists. Just going about their daily business. Send in the hunter-killers. We will hunt, and we will kill. We will see. Can't escape them. No. Well, that was easy. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna beat up some humanist scum, right? Journeyman notes, Lady of the Nine Moons, the goddess of darkness and secrets, worshipped greedily by dreamers, magicians and merchants, one of the 8 demon gods of the Lochner pantheon. She is the ever-elusive enigma, the arcane that cannot be comprehended by the mundane. Those who worship her wish to explore and uncover the deepest darkness she wraps herself in, tantalizing just beyond the touch, tempting with the infinite unknown. She brings confusion upon those who want simple and honest answers. Her commandments are to know, to want, to dare, to keep silent. She is loved for her occasional unwarranted generosity and wisdom. Her totem animals are bats, owls, moths, and the boogeyman. Alright, so Lady of the Nine Moon is what we need for a Nightblade outfit, which obviously I don't care about anymore, but that's cool. That's really cool. Let's go for a Girl Guide. What can a Girl Guide still teach me? Oh, alright, well it's a few things. Bounty Hunt level C. Pest control. Alrighty, let's shuffle these people. Okay. Ready. Let's roll them out. Another plate armor, please. That's a lot of plate armor, actually. That's cool. Set course. Dutchman, and this actually should be done by the Airvan instead. Yup. Wait, where's my other plate armor? Do I really only have 1 plate armor? I guess I really only have 1 plate armor. Huh. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Wait, but if I send in the plate armor, you know what I never made? What do I need to make liquid coolant? Liquid cool. Well, I don't have time for this, sadly. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind for the next Scorching Hot mission. How hot are we talking about? 250? Shit. What if I don't take a shield with me? Still 250. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I want to take a plate mill with me. We can't get shadow armor, if I remember correctly. There is no such thing as shadow armor. There's only Lochnar shadow armor. And we actually can't really get this because it requires... what was it again? Thrown-back camo armor? No. What was it again? There was something. Was it Entromancy? Summoning circle? Yeah, maybe it was that. I can't remember. Alrighty. It was in this moment I realized there's a looming problem. Fuck. Ah, shit. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll try to get through this as quickly as possible. Oh boy. Alright, we're dealing with lobstermen, thankfully. But I don't think I can unload my gun and get away with it. Definitely not, no. Yeah. Ah. This music is great. Alright. So many lobstermen over here. Seriously? Damn. Can't believe the ogre shotguns are actually doing it. Can't believe they're actually it's actually pulling it off. Alright, well, it's a good opening for us, bad opening for my friend over here. Ah, shoot. Right. Oh great, they're having a freaking party, you can't be serious. Right? Holy crap, okay. Oh my god, so many lobstermen. Killing these guys will be a complete and total nightmare. Really, an entire turn to reload my gun? Yeah, we're definitely dead. Rip. Imagine being an exterminator and the first thing you do as you jump into battle is like, okay, I'm just gonna equip the wrong ammo. Worry about it. I got this. Guess that's why we're sent in, because the guy doesn't know how to defend himself. This craft will need more poison grenades. Rip. Well, at least I've killed all the other guys, so that's nice. No, stay back. Oh really? You got hurt? Well, damn those bastards. They're cheap, stupid tricks. That's right. Urgh. Ah, 1 HP gone. That's fine. Any other weakness you guys have beside coding? Let's see. Laser. Laser does tend to, no, yeah, I guess, laser. But do I have laser porters craft? I do not know. Should have some laser, right? Nope. Not this craft, at least. Infantry laser, I guess. Still, I would have to high roll in order to get through it, but sure. I don't have enough poison grenades. This craft does suffer from it. Time to say thank you for these people for shooting at me. Okay, there we go. I just see a whole bunch of lobstermen and that's it. It's cool. Can't make that arc captain. Not enough time units? What do you mean not enough time units? Ah, come on. And there was nothing I could do against it. That's great. Yeah, there's no way we'd penetrate that. Cool. I think I'm just gonna lag it with him. If he's still alive this turn. Not that yet. Not that yet. Gotta be careful because this does gas pretty badly. all this no penetration you're doing on it. Yeah, it's all fun and games until you realize there. Oh, the lobsterman actually went KO, so we got lucky about that. Until you realize there's a lobsterman right next to me that's causing me shit. Then the fun and games all of a sudden aren't that funny and gamey anymore. Oh, come on. That's why I'm so worried about it. Oh yeah, by the way, Daka Daka Daka, let's go. But he has a grenade, like, well, whatever. There, that will teach him. Get more laser. Yeah, just not enough gas grenades, it really sucks. Really does suck, but hey, laser to the rescue, right? Why would you do that? God, my people are sometimes so challenged. Definitely doing consistent damage against it, which is quite nice. Oh no, he picked up an X. What will I do? Help. Oi oi oi. Not enough time yet. Alright, well, whatever. Go inside. Just pick up a laser rifle as well. These turns are really short and quick. Ah, there he is. There you go. And then we have to wait for the other guy to show up. But that shouldn't be an issue. Ha ha ha. That's right. Die, you bastards. Gotta be careful that I don't hit myself. Not sure how I feel about the turn. Just want to make sure I'm not caught off guard. That will quite truly suck if I were to lose somebody because somebody caught me off guard. Doesn't matter, they're dead. VIP saved, I can't believe it. Now imagine if you could just fly over the seafood and drop... Ah, yes. That would be amazing. Not even dropping down and shooting them, just like priming grenades and just dropping them on the ground. Ah. Mobile bombers. Anyways, we did it. We're alive. We kicked their asses. Bag it and tag it, as they say. Oi oi oi. Keep the javelins, keep the exterminator, keep the lobster. Yeah, I guess we can keep it. So how far till storm armor? We're researching it. No wait, we're researching the dragonfly, but we can research the storm armor as well. I just, you know, haven't really had the time to research it yet. Wow, shocker development. But yeah. I need to chop up some lobstermen, let's be fair. Hmm. Bye bye. Veteran, public enemy, high school killer, best kind of friend. Yeah, best kind of friend. Gunslinger, nurse, idol, reaper, black widow, psycho, shell shock, supersized master of the tech blade. Well deserved, well deserved, well deserved. Haha. Yeah. Keep that training going. Great, training's looking mighty fine. Any transformations that I might want to slap in? Gun katana training might be quite fun. Especially for the lower ranked people, maybe also... more veteran people. It's expensive, it definitely is expensive. There you go, I just blasted through my entire funds. Yeah, it's expensive. For now, we're also gonna be selling the money purses that we managed to retrieve. Okay, that's a few money purses. How about the small ship engines? Let's start with those. Alright, and most of these people who are now training will be wounded for roughly about, what was it? 6 days. There you go. I can deal with 6 days. 6 days is doable. Anything else? Anything else that I needed to attend to? There was something. What was it? Oh yes, butcher. Right. Work on the butcher some and werewolf corpse apparently. Wolf corpses. And I haven't butchered in forever. And look at all these butcher orders. Ah yes, remember how I said we'll never ever get to finish these full plate mills? Yeah, we won't. Neither will we finish the Lochner Cyberpunk. I might actually want to start shifting some resources to the other place. Also, yes, we are not here. Here? Yes, Dragonfly suit. It's progressing quite nicely. Alright, let's hey, Typhoid Lyra. Looks like this is her first time. How adorable. Same for Mean Treasure. That's right, these are our Schwabbies. I kinda forgot. That works. Alright, let's not get them killed. That will be preferable. Okay. And Muttering Grill over here actually has pretty decent firing stat for a newbie. So she could be using the... what else were you good at? Not much. Linux Origami. Ooh, but her strength isn't too great. That will have to do for now. I mean, Zeiss. Let's be fair. Let's be fair, this is the only way forward. I should just have her walk around with an RPG, but this works. Actually, no, that worked for Sugar Shrimp. Iconic. Sour High Heels. No, no Ember. Bad Ember. No explosives, not today. Like your optimism and attitude though, definitely. Why don't you roll with a smart gun? God, I really do enjoy the smart guns. I've been using them quite extensively. Wow, that was easy. That is more dangerous. But danger is my middle name. First one being reckless. Last name being meant. Oh look, Nazis. What gave it away? We're just purging some Nazi scum, don't worry about it. It's all above board. Nothing shady happening here at all, I promise you. Alright. Oh! Well, hello. What do we have here? Humanist soldier and another humanist soldier. Cool. Well, I mean, she does need a kill. Mission accomplished, I'd say. Alright. Hello. Thank you for aiming very carefully, I appreciate it. So who's missing experience? Kind Spirit. I think this needs to go to Kind Spirit. Where's Kind Spirit? Right here. You know, I think the skill needs to go to Kind Spirit, but let's be fair. She's not gonna be able to make that with a shotgun. Ah, damn. Oh, damn. How are you doing, bike? Hope you're doing fine. I'm a bit worried about Zeist over here. They do like to throw grenades, that's something I should keep in mind as I'm moving forward. Not so superior now, are we? Tower high heels? No, not Tower high heels. Who? Laconic. Where's Laconic? Oh, right here. Next up is Tower high heels. Man, we are shredding them. No swastika can save them. Words I never thought I'd be saying today. Alright, let's get him. I also really enjoy the Arena Slaughter gun. Great gun, great gun. Who still needs experience? Just Ember. Alright, Ember. We can do this. Easy. Oh, that's not something I wanted to run into. Yeah, that's definitely not something I wanted to run into. That's cool. Ah. Anyways, as I mentioned earlier, Ember is the last version, so here you go, Ember. Enjoy. Yeah, we could have had definitely a lot more caps. But I mostly did this as a trainings mission. Look at that, it paid off. Everybody who needs experience or could have had some experience did gain some. I mean, look at the plus 11 stamina on Setna. Plus 7 strength on Typhoid. Fantastic. Okay, so on that notion we sell what we can sell, right? And we got a humanist leader. And look at all the sick gains, exactly. Ugh. Life's good. Yeah, I'm afraid of this. Okay. Let's first of all ship to Brubru some of the spike rockets and the spike launcher. That takes care of that. Red Dacia is most likely gonna hold some slave AIs. Let's steal no scrap metal. I think we'll sell the scrap metal. I guess they can use some frag grenades and poison. No, we keep the poison. Yes, we do keep the poison grenades. We'll ship to Willy Wonka at least the assault machine gun because we can turn that into a smart gun one of these days. Which I will completely forget until it's outdated and we don't use it anymore. But hey, it's all fun, right? Alright, and the rest we keep. Murderer and supersized, and I can't believe it. Our prison is still not full. Remember the days where like every 5 minutes my prison was overflowing? I will be cheering, yes, I got myself an Esper, only to be met with the your prison is full screen. Alright, hum soldier, let's enslave him. Those were the good days. Those were definitely the good days. Primal Hunt. Steamy Marshes. So the question now is, do I have enough people to slap in a hunt party and send them out to hunt? I ever replenish those? I ever replenished those pointy sticks? I did not replenish those pointy yes, I did. I actually did. Bandages are fine. Hilarium charms are fine. Okay. Now I'd love to wait for my craft to come back so we can slap on a few additional gals, but the problem is by the time the craft is back this thing will disappear. So we have to move now. Dear God, what have I done? Oh no, dear God, what have I done? Gotta take some freaking Locknars with me, oh boy. Oh boy, that's really bad timing on my end. Tribal, 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 tribal. Rex. I think we'd have to go full nudist. Rip. What about topless? Sure. Then this probably would have to be nudist as well, but I'm gonna go for straps. Oh fuck, how did I fuck that up so badly? Well, I technically didn't even fuck it up, it's just poor timing. God, I hate my poor timing. Send out the Primal Hunt. That's gonna take quite a while. Alright, well, I think on that notion I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping, so I've been trying to keep it short. Got enough sleep and still feel tired the next day. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed it. And yes, we're gonna be hunting some more frogs or whatever the hell lurch in those marshes, but that's for next time. Oh god, that actually is bullfrogs. Oh boy. For now, have a good evening everybody, and take care. A good one.